Ooh, well, that one was in the books. Some scary moments throughout the night. This might be the rare case where even with the loss, I feel like TCU should maybe move up in the rankings a little bit. I mean, they certainly look like a top 10 team, I felt like, anyhow. I mean, just speed all over the field on offense and defense, explosive on offense. I was talking to my buddies throughout the game, and we just felt like TCU could score from anywhere at any given time. And one time they did a 93-yard touchdown run, another 50-yard touchdown pass. So they're explosive on offense. I see them giving everybody in the Big 12 a lot of trouble, including Oklahoma. I imagine they play. I don't know how that works. Really, I don't really keep my eyes on the TCU or Oklahoma schedule. So anyhow, it started out looking all right for the Buckeyes. Big play to Austin Mack, who went on, after making an amazing catch on one of the first plays of the game, setting them up deep in the red zone. Austin Mack went on to drop, I believe, his next 4 passes before getting back on track. So they get held to a field goal there, take a 3-0 lead. Then Bosa gets a sack, strip sack. Buckeyes fall on it in the end zone. Questionable touchdown call, but look, they'll take the 10-0 lead there. Perhaps should have been a safety and not a touchdown, but didn't matter because then TCU bounces right back with 2 touchdowns of their own, including that 93-yard touchdown run, taking a 14-0 lead. Buckeyes have to settle for another field goal, 14-13. Nuremberger did miss a field goal here tonight in the first half. Could have put them up 16-14. Still has the extra point streak going, though. So then TCU goes up 21-13. At this point, the Buckeyes offense was struggling. Their only touchdown, which really wasn't a touchdown, came from the defense. I was getting in full panic mode at this point. Then they come back. They do score a touchdown. They go for 2, making it 21-19. I felt like, there's still 7 or 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Not sure what, Ryan Day, that's coming from the Chip Kelly system, I suppose. Going for 2, trying to tie it up. It fails on a horrible-looking play, 21-19. But again, it does not matter after that. Now the 2-point conversion came after the big touchdown from Paris Campbell. Boy, that was awful. Anyhow, so Paris Campbell's touchdown, probably the turning point. Even though they didn't take the lead on that, they come back, I believe, on the next defensive possession. Draymond Jones, who almost had an interception earlier in the game, this time does intercept a shovel pass, takes it to the house. 26-21 Buckeyes, no looking back after that. Then a botched punt by TCU. Somehow that punter got it off. It looked like it could have been another defense or special teams touchdown. But somehow the punter gets it off for a 10, 15, 20-yard punt. Didn't matter. KJ Hill in the end zone, a pass later from Dwayne Haskins. Haskins well over 300 yards again tonight. 2 more touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, no turnovers. But then TCU bounces right back with a 50-yard bomb, making it 33-28. They just wouldn't go away, man, these Horned Frogs. But then late in the fourth quarter, early in the fourth quarter, Haskins tacks on that touchdown run that he had, making it 40-28, and that was it for the scoring the rest of the night. Both teams kind of looked a little tired the last 10 minutes of the game. Not a whole lot going on. TCU's pace early in the game, obviously they weren't going to be able to keep that up. Perhaps coming back to haunt them late in the fourth quarter. Another turnover by their quarterback, an interception. I don't mean to make it sound like, dude had a hell of a game, but did have a couple interceptions. Gave up a couple of, had the fumble that was turned in for a touchdown. Oh, well, whatever. I'm not going to get here and start dissing TCU. So that does it. A bit of a scare, but the Buckeyes survive. Coach Day moves to 3-0, making room for Coach Urban Meyer to return next week. If they need him. Who knows? I was getting ready to start the hashtag Fire Coach Day there in the third quarter, but might be Fire Urbs. Boom.